Hi, I'm Big Wave Dave, and you're marvelous.
Excuse me, Dave.
Hi, Norm.
Dave, how are you today?
I'm doing great.
Dave, I've got a problem.
Imagine that, a banker with a problem. Okay, Norm, what's the problem?
Dave, it's your prices.
But Norm, we've got great prices. Like the ice, for example. We bag a lot of that ourselves, so we can sell it for less, and because we don't have to ship it, it's better for the environment.
No, Dave, I'm not complaining that your prices are too high. It's just that you owe the bank so much money. Are you sure your prices are not too low?
Norm, see that fellow over there?
Yes.
He's trying to win a puzzle.
You're giving away puzzles?
Well, we don't give away too many of them because it's kind of hard. But the point is that he works all year long for 1 week of vacation with his family. We're going to be there for him. We're going to be there for them. And don't worry, we're going to pay it back. I think.
We now interrupt our normal broadcast to bring you the following special report.
Hello, this is Trevor Hughes of the British Broadcasting Network, BBN. At 1 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, the London Observatory noted a meteor the size of a Volkswagen will enter the Earth's atmosphere and hit the Atlantic Ocean and create a very large wave indeed. The British Navy Academy believes that the wave, very large indeed, will arrive, and I'm just hearing now, it will arrive at, yes, Cape Hatteras in approximately 1 hour and 45 minutes. And I'm also being told that we can go live to our reporter, Claire Barker, already on the scene, to find some American rube for reaction.
Thank you, Trevor. This is Claire Barker, club reporter for the BNN, broadcasting live from Hatteras Island.
Claire, wouldn't that be ace reporter, not club reporter?
I don't know really. Would that be the size of a Volkswagen or a Ford Escort?
Good show, Claire. Now go and find some rube.
Well, Trevor, I believe I may have found our rube. Excuse me, sir.
I'm sorry, I can't talk to you right now. There's a really big curly out there.
I beg your pardon?
A really big wave.
Excuse me?
There's a wave out there that's 40 feet tall. It's about an hour and a half. And it looks, feels, smells like it's headed straight for us.
And you're going to do what?
I'm going to ride that wave.
You mean to save the island and all its inhabitants from sure destruction?
Yes. And because I really want to ride that baby. I gotta go.
Oh, excuse me, excuse me. Do you mind? May I join you?
Jump in.
Time to eat.
Oh, it's okay. They've got takeout.
You mean like fish and chips back home?
Oh, no. They've got really good food. They've got takeout that they normally do for big parties like 12, 16, 18. So if you're in a house with a whole lot of people and you want home cooking without the cooking or the dishes, you give Ted a call here at Dolphin Den and they'll get it all taken care of for you.
Hey, Big Wave, what's up?
Not too much. I've got to... This is Claire Barker. She's from the British Broadcasting Network.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello.
She's here to come watch me surf a huge wave to save the island. But first I gotta get some takeout because I don't want to get out there and be hungry. I'm thinking the barbecue special, the seafood special, and the Italian special.
No problem.
I'll be right back.
It's lovely to meet you, Ted. You've got a beautiful place here, so could you tell me about it?
I can tell you a lot about it, but to be brief, my wife's family's been on the island since the early 17th century. She's 10th generation. I've been in the restaurant business 40 years, and we've seen a phenomenon over the years where the tourists are getting larger, groups 10, 12, 14, 20, so we decided to institute something new this year. Our meals, your wheels, you call ahead, we prepare it, you pick it up, save you all kind of hassles, time and money, and probably your marriage too. Whoop, here's your food, just a second. I hope you enjoy this.
Wow, Ted, this is fantastic. Thanks so much. Now I can go save the island from the big wave.
Dave,
Yeah?
you are the big wave. Enjoy this now.
Thank you, Ted.
Take care, nice meeting you. I'll put it on your tab.
So where are we going now?
We're going to the Albatross Fleet.
The Albatross Fleet.
Well, the Albatross Fleet was established in 1937 by the late Captain Ernest Foster. They fished every season since then, well, with the exception of a few years during World War II where they helped the Navy out. Fleet's operated now by Captain Ernie Foster, who learned the trade from his father. It's one of the only second-generation native guys still operating on Hatteras. They're moored at Foster's Quay in the heart of the harbor of Hatteras. You should know that Hatteras offers some of the greatest fishing in the world. Blue marlin to bluefish, the best dolphin fishing anywhere. Record channel bass, giant bluefin tuna, striped bass, live bait, king mackerel, wahoo, yellowfin. No matter the date, you can expect to get great fishing here on Hatteras.
And they can take you to the wave?
Well, you can catch some fish along the way. I just hope they're there. Normally you have to make reservations in advance. But they've got 3 ships. I just hope that they've got one left for us.
Well, for the sake of the island, I sure hope they can take us out. By the way, how do you plan to catch that big wave and stop it from destroying the island?
You know, I've been giving that a lot of thought. I think I'm going to drop down on the backside, hanging 10, maybe 5, and then take it around the curl, drop it in the middle, and take some frosty water. Then I'll run that barrel and move the wave ever so slightly back out to sea, and then it'll end up in Ireland. Nothing more than an ankle wetter. Captain Ernest, boy, am I glad to see you. I need you to take me out to the Gulf so I can ride a giant wave and save Hatteras Island.
Dave, I'd like to help you, but I've got a full charter. Supposed to be here any minute.
But Captain Ernie, I have to get out there to catch this wave.
I can't help you, but could you go with my other boat?
Can Brian take us out?
Well, he's been fishing with me since he was 16. I think he can find his way there and back. Brian.
Yeah.
Could you take Dave out with you today with your group?
Well, let me see. Let me ask. Mark, do we have enough room? You want to take somebody else?
Is she going too?
Yeah, she's going. Yeah.
Sure.
All right, sounds good. We can take them. It's 74.2 in the current. I'm in 62 fathoms. Right here. I'm set down to 12 miles. I got getting covered up here. Come on. Getting covered up here. Come on. That was a good one. Let's get that shore rigger, Thunder. Get out of the way. Nice to meet you, Dave. Get it, Brian. Doing good, buddy. Go with the fish, Amber. And you keep it tight. Hold the chair, Lord. Yeah. Hold the chair, Lord.
As much fun as I had fishing, I really didn't want to leave. It was a beautiful day. The sun was shining. But I knew that I had to go. I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't a bit scared. But a man must do what a man must do.
Just try to keep the bloodline out.
I wonder where Big Wave Dave could be now.
Probably surfing his way on in. At least I hope so.
Hello there. Welcome to Ireland. I just rode the biggest wave I've ever rode. That wee thing, round here we call that wee thing nothing more than an ankle wetter. I'm Big Wave Dave, and you are marvelous.
Excuse me, Dave?
Hi, Marianne.
I think we've got a problem.
Imagine that, a lawyer with a problem. Okay, Marianne, what's the problem?
Dave, I'm concerned about unfair and deceptive advertising.
But Marianne, we do have the best values on the beach. We've got low prices on our gasoline. We've got the beach box that you can take at the beach.
No, Dave, I'm not saying it has anything to do with being the best value on the beach. It's the Big Wave Dave's part. No, Dave, you're thinking of Big Wave Dave's with an apostrophe, but you don't have an apostrophe. Dave, do you get it, Dave? Do you understand?
We now interrupt our normal broadcast to bring you the following special report.
Hello, this is Trevor Hughes from the British Broadcasting Network, BBN. At 1 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, the Queen made an announcement stating, and I quote, "It appears that the Royal Crown never did give Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, United States of America, to Sir Walter Raleigh. With it being left off the deed, I want it back." We now go over to our reporter, already on the scene, to find some American rube for a reaction.
Thank you, Trevor. This is Claire Barker, ace reporter for the BNN, broadcasting live from the village grocery in Hatteras Island, with the astonishing news that the island is in fact now a part of the United Kingdom, and all the properties are now owned by the Queen.
Claire, now how are those unruly Americans taking the fact that they are now officially in England?
I'm sure it will cause quite a stir, Trevor. That's why I'm here in the village grocery to find out a local's reaction. Excuse me, sir. I was wondering, what is your reaction to the fact that the island and all its properties are now in fact owned by the Queen?
The island and all its properties are now owned by the Queen?
Uh-huh.
Well, I think a lot of people will be very surprised.
Thank you, sir. So there we have it, a local's reaction.
Good show, Claire. Wait, this is just coming in. Apparently, this news is not going over very well with United States Federal Judge a Mr. Boyle, who appears to feel that the beach belongs to him. Some negotiations have ensued with the United States State Department of State, and the Queen has agreed that should her special subjects find her something special, something of exceptional value on the island, she will postdate an addition to the deed. And all of this will be as the Americans thought it was for the last 400 years.
Thank you, Trevor. So, do you think you will be able to find a gift fit for the Queen?
Well, sure. In this very store, we've got all the produce from eastern North Carolina. We've got fresh fish. We've got the boar's head meat. We've got coffee from Jamaica. We've got the best food, vegetables, everything. We'll find something for the Queen here.
That's all lovely, but I think the Queen might be a little bit more into doilies and stuff.
Well, we could go to the Tiki Hut.
The Tiki Hut?
The Tiki Hut Info Hut. It's over at Big Wave Dave's. They have the answers for all sorts of different things.
Well, let's go then.
Off to the Tiki Hut.
Hey, Donna. Hey, Big Wave Dave. How are ya?
I am great.
Great. What do you need today? Information on the diving lessons? Ferry schedule? How about a charter trip?
No, Donna. I actually need to find a gift for the Queen of England.
Oh, that's easy. How about one of our local artists? Say one of the Gaskins at Gaskins Gallery or Jen Johnson at the Blue Pelican.
That is brilliant.
Good. Do you need directions?
No, I know where the Gaskins Gallery and the Blue Pelican are. You want to come?
Sure.
Thanks, Donna.
Sure.
that?
For the Queen?
Oh, no, I was thinking more for my sister, actually.
Come on, we've got a job to do. Miss Libby, we need to get a gift suitable for the Queen of England.
Well, Big Wave Dave, we have lots of gifts suitable for the Queen of England. Come on, I'll show you.
Great.
Antoinette Mattingly, her flower garden wall tiles. Actually, we have a piece of stained glass art also by Coastal Reflections, Patty at Coastal Reflections. And this is Denise Gaskins.
So, Libby, could you tell us a bit about Denise's work?
Yes, this is Kinnikid Harbor, actually here in Avon on Harbor Road. That's a watercolor, and it's painted off on the mat, which is called a remark. Here we have Dixie Branding, and here we have Bill Ahern, photographer. On the countertop here, we have Jimmy Clay with the carvings and Robert Bauer with the handmade wood bowls and plates. All of these are local artists. Joyce Garrettson, Brooksy Cool, all of these are hers here, except the lighthouse that her son did that, Burt Cool. We have all different kinds of jewelry made by local artists. The paintings up here is Mama Carey, who was my mother, and the boat was done by Don Dilworth, who also did the tables and chairs on the deck. And this is Antoinette's hand-thrown pottery again, also a few more of her switch plates. Sea life tiles on this wall. And this, the octopus.
Oh, he's lovely.
Now, wouldn't this be a gorgeous piece for the Queen?
I think the Queen would be thrilled to bits with that.
I bet you would like that. What do you think?
I think that's perfect. Let's go.
There you are. Here's Antoinette now.
Hey, Big Wave Dave.
Hello, Claire Barker. Very pleased to meet you.
Antoinette Mattingly, nice to meet you.
Did you make this?
I did.
Oh, it is beautiful. Could you tell me a little bit about the process of how you would come to make something like this?
Sure. This is a relief tile made using a mold that I cast with the real critters. So this is an octopus. I also do butterflies, dragonflies. I cast him in plaster. I mixed up a plaster, laid him face down in there, smeared him out, and when the plaster's hard, I peel him out, and I have a negative imprint of what will then be my positive tile. So from there, I hand press in clay into that mold and peel it out, and that's the beginning of my picture. Let it dry, bisque fire it, and then I go to the airbrush table and I layer on underglazes. And depending on the load, if it's floral or a nautical load, it'll be 18 to 22 colors that are layered in here. Then it's very dull and muted in color, and we load it into the kiln, fire it, and unload it vibrant and glossy and finished. This is a stoneware clay. It's a higher fire, it's a harder clay, and these are thrown on the wheel. This is a two-part piece. It's a dip chiller, or the mugs, or the little bowls, are all thrown on the wheel from a wet clay. And say the mug, I'll throw it one day, the next day I'll attach a handle, let it dry, stick it in the kiln and bisque fire it. Once it's bisque fired, I can dip it in a glaze, and what's going to come out of blue glaze is going to look pink and like dried powder. Put it in the kiln again, and then when you open the kiln, you have all these bright colors that, you know, it's very exciting.
Well, I think the Queen will be thrilled to bits with this, I really do.
Great. Job well done.
And if we can find another piece as perfect as this, I think the Queen will be well pleased.
You could try the Blue Pelican Gallery.
Well, looks like it's on to Hatteras Village. Come on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
The Gaskins Gallery is located in Avon on North End Road, just off Harbour Road.
Hi, Jen.
Hey, Big Wave Dave. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing good.
Good.
But we're looking for a gift for the Queen of England.
Okay, were you looking for anything specific or?
Well, I think for the Queen we'd have to get something unique. Something from the island. Do you have anything that you...
Most of our work is done by local artists, and so I have several things. You can look all around. We're in an old house, so we have kind of nooks and crannies with a lot of things hidden. We have original paintings. All of our jewelry is unique, but it's not exactly in the Queen's price range. So it's more suited toward regular people being able to come in and accessorize and have something to bring home. I also do photography, and so it's local to here and all taken, printed, everything right here on the island. My good friend Scott Guy has a room with photography. My friend Stephanie Kiker does really unusual graphic arts drawings. We have some metal sculptures, lots of pottery. Most all the art that we have has a theme of our local wildlife or landscapes. Pretty much what we've tried to do is just be able to let everybody that we're able to come in contact with bring some art from the island into their home, into their life. So we have everything from, you know, an $1,800 original watercolor to refrigerator magnets and art cards that are suitable for framing, to mugs for your favorite cup of coffee, to Christmas ornaments. Just make art really accessible. So everybody can come here and pick up something that would go back to their home and be a memory of their great Hatteras Island vacation.
I found it.
Oh, that's beautiful! Spectacular! Oh, the Queen will be pleased with that. Is it possible that we could take this with us and give it as a gift to the Queen?
Certainly. I would have no problem with that.
Well, job well done.
I think so. Shall we go?
Yes, thanks, Jen.
Oh, thank
Lovely
you.
to meet you, Jen.
Very nice to meet you. Y'all have a great day.
The Blue Pelican Gallery is situated in Hatteras Village. This is Claire Barker, ace reporter for the BNN, broadcasting live from Hatteras Island, with the wonderful news that the Queen has accepted the gifts from the islanders and returned the island back to them. Over to you, Trevor, in the studio.
Okay guys, cut here now. Let's go back to England.
Dave!
Hi, Claire. Thank you. I'm not sure we could have saved the island without you.
Oh, it was my pleasure. But now I'm afraid I've got to get back to London.
Well, let me help you with your bag.
Oh, no, that's fine. You see, when we gave the Queen the gifts from the village grocery, she was so pleased with them that, well, I really saw there was no need.